the future martial arts man. Dear Trinus said, so Mr. Leo has more important things to do. Okay then. By the way, Mr. Leo, can you tell me what the alien space battlefield is like? Shinju Leo said, alien space battlefield? And he looks at the distance and said to himself, it is the cradle of the strong, the arena for the geniuses, and also the meat grinder for the weak. Every moment, there are talented and powerful people rising up, and there are also unfortunate people falling and dying. Blood and fire filled the entire space. There was no time to breathe, only despair, death. Dear Trina said to herself, he is so charming like this, I really want to throw myself into his arms. No, I have to hold back. Dear Trina said, let the bad memories go. Mr. Leo's ability to return alive from the alien battlefield has proven that you are an extraordinary. If you participate in the interstellar talent competition, you won at be able to shine in the stars, but at least you will definitely have no problem getting a good position. Shinju Leo said, I've long been tired of fighting and indifferent to fame and fortune. Now I just want a place to stay and live a normal life. Dear Trinus said, then Mr. Leo, why don't you come to my caravan and serve as our caravan's guard leader? You can decide your treatment. Mr. Leo will definitely not be disappointed with the treatment. Shinju Leo said, as he was stunned looking at the cleavage of Dear Trinus up close and personal. Suddenly the ship shakes, as Dear Trinus fell to the ground and was saved by her huge soft chest from hitting hard on the floor. As he said in pain, Shinju Leo men said, Captain, our spaceship is under attack by unidentified individuals, most likely pirates. Dear Trinus shocked said, what? Space pirates? What should I do? Shinju Leo said, take me to the guard team quickly, as he extended his arm to Dear Trinus. Dear Trinus feels warmth in her belly as she said, yes. As the pirate's spaceship approaches at the spaceship defense team hall, Shinju Leo men shouted, Lord Leo, it's Lord Leo, we are saved. Shinju Leo said, everyone calm down, it's not a big deal. Dear Trinus said to herself, Leo, I feel much more at ease with him around. Shinju Leo said, are all the guards here? Dear Trinus said, we're all here. All the forces of our Emerald Merchant Group are here. Give the order to fight against the pirates. Shinju Leo said, good, very good. Suddenly he grabs the soft shoulders of Dear Trinus as he said, it's really good. Dear Trinus was shocked and confused saying, huh? As Shinju Leo used his skill, Xingyun's sword, drawn, spin slash, as the people was slashed. In an instant, some of them were confused as a soldier looks at his torso. Eh? What? As they all shouted in pain, as they were sliced into pieces. Dear Trinus was confused and frozen. She then asked, this? What? Why? As Shinju Leo holds the back of Dear Trinus's neck, and he said, because you have always been my prey. Actually, there are still many colors on the alien battlefield, such as the blood of the star race. It is colorful and beautiful. I wonder if your blood is beautiful. There is one more thing I forgot to tell you. It is not that I do not want to participate in the Interstellar Genius Conference. I cannot participate at all, because I am a deserter from the alien battlefield. After my identity was stripped away, I am no longer a citizen of the starry sky, as Dear Trinus froze in shock. A few moments later, as a thug's robbery, after the carnival, a thug said, the boss's strategy is truly superb. He gained their trust with just a small trick and took them down effortlessly. Aha! Another thug said, boss is awesome, as they all chanted Stardove Leo, Stardove Leo. Dear Trinus said, so, you are Stardove Leo, an SS-rank interstellar fugitive wanted by more than 8-star region. Stardove Leo said, how truly delightful to reacquaint myself with you, Dear Trinus. Dear Trinus said, your complacency will not last long. The Emerald has been under surveillance by the Interstellar Law Enforcement Department's network. The moment you attacked, the Interstellar Police began to arrive. Stardove Leo said, oh, really? Thank you for reminding me, dear. It is time for us to evacuate. Everyone listen up. Prepare to evacuate in 1 minute. As the others shouted, yes, yes, yes. Stardove Leo grabs the hair of Dear Trinus and pulls it. And he said, Dear Trinus, you helped me again. As Dear Trinus said in pain, Stardove Leo whispered to her, I, Leo, hate wasting food the most. I usually eat every grain of rice in the bowl. I have decided. Tonight, I will have all my men take turns, lining up to be with you. How does that sound? Stardove Leo throws her face away and she said, you scoundrel, how dare you? Stardove Leo looks at his men and said, ha! She asked me if I dared. Do you dare? One of the men said, with the boss's order, we dare to do anything. They burst into laughter. Another suddenly shouted, wait a minute, what is that? They turned and saw a flock of phoenixes soaring toward them, their wings glowing like burning stars. One of them muttered in disbelief, is that a star not far away? Then a figure appeared, Lu Sheng. He stood there like a god descending upon the battlefield, his eyes closed, his presence immense. When he opened them, the universe itself seemed to tremble. Stardove Leo's expression twisted in shock. That is, what? What is going on? His men looked around in confusion. Boss, what's wrong? Stardove Leo stammered. That is. Lu Sheng's divine figure gleamed in golden light, his muscular body shining with radiant power. Stardove Leo pointed ahead and roared, attack! Attack the star ahead with all your might! The spaceships are charged and ready to fire, his men responded. Fire, Leo commanded. Countless beams of destructive light shot toward Lu Sheng. Yet, Lu Sheng opened his eyes and calmly absorbed every attack. The spacecraft, completely shattered. Someone cried out. Woo! Came a terrified scream. Stardove Leo shouted desperately, everyone, disperse! Do you hear me? Disperse! A broken voice came through his alien communicator. Ugh! Boss! Then only static. Beep! Leo's hand trembled. He fell to his knees, muttering, this! How is this possible? That is. From within the blazing star, Lu Sheng slowly emerged. His body burned with golden flames. He covered his face, and instantly new clothes appeared upon him, formed by his mental power. Descending from the heavens, he entered Stardove Leo's ship. Stardove Leo's face turned pale. He could barely stand. You! Who are you? He felt the crushing aura around Lu Sheng and trembled. This aura? Only level 10? Lu Sheng's eyes glowed like twin suns. Without hesitation, Stardove Leo charged forward. Do not underestimate me. Go to the void. He gathered his energy and struck with his palm. Lu Sheng replied calmly. The 10 perfect martial arts. Golden Crow. With a flick of his finger, a small golden crow burst forth, radiating overwhelming power. Stardove Leo's palm met it head-on. Ow! He screamed as golden flames devoured him. Impossible! Impossible! This is level 10 power. Then, his body exploded into fragments of light. His men stood frozen in disbelief. Boss? One whispered. Another stammered. The boss disappeared. A monster. The boss at the peak of level 11 just died like that. Everyone present trembled as if struck by lightning. Fear spread among them like wildfire. Lu Sheng gazed at them silently, then snapped his fingers. A wave of unseen energy swept through the hall. Wow! They gasped, and one by one they collapsed, falling into an eternal sleep upon the floor. Dear Trinis looked around in astonishment. This! Lu Sheng glanced at her and asked casually, Are you all right? Contact the Star Police. I have handled everything. Dear Trinis stammered, Are you the immortal legend? She fell to her knees, kowtowing deeply. Greetings, my lord. Trembling, she whispered to herself, So this is immortal power. Lu Sheng looked at his own hands. How strong am I now? He murmured. At that moment, not even he knew the answer. No one could. At the White Hole Traveler. Lu Sheng muttered, Every time I activate the Stellar Supreme Body, my clothes explode. Luckily, I can reconstruct new ones with mental power. He chuckled to himself, imagining it. I have successfully cultivated. People nearby shouted at him, Pervert! Exhibitionist! Lu Sheng sighed. Otherwise, I really would have become an exhibitionist. Then he turned to a holographic screen showing his family. Hello, honey, he said with a warm smile. I am finally done. Dong Qingxu replied, Is everything going well? Lu Qingge added excitedly, Brother, we heard about the Interstellar Martial Arts Talent Exchange Conference held in the sub-Jupiter area. Lu Sheng said, Yes, I have arranged for my parents, my wife, and the martial arts saints who are close to me to be brought to the sub-Jupiter area. It's a precaution for their safety. It will be easier to move them away from Blue Star in the future. My target is the main star of the sub-Jupiter zone, where a grand event awaits. at the main satellite terminal of the sub-Jupiter area. After countless nobles donated supplies, Lu Sheng's family members all reached a martial arts level comparable to level 6. His parents even looked younger. Father Lu puffed on an alien cigar and said, "Is this truly a planet of advanced civilization?" Mother Lu twirled in her new dress. "What material is this made of? It feels so comfortable." Lu Chinga shouted excitedly, "Wow, space civilization. I have actually seen one with my own eyes. Look, my friends, ha ha." People around laughed and said, "Lu's army reports for duty. 6666666. Someone joked, "Hey there, miss. Can I add you on WeChat?" Another said, "Awesome. Where's the live stream anchor?" Dong Qingxu smiled softly. "So, Lu Sheng really came." Harold reminisced, thinking back to when I was just hanging out with Lord Lu. "Wow, I never thought I'd see this day." Lin Zhengyue murmured, "So shocking." An old man stepped forward and announced, "Welcome, distinguished guests. To the 8th sector, on behalf of the Sub-Jupiter Federation, we extend our warmest and most sincere welcome to all of you." Lu Qing tugged at her sleeve and exclaimed, "Oh, this dress even has automatic translation." Lu Qing admired the alien translator badge on her chest and said, "It allows for barrier-free communication." Father Lu looked around the grand starport and said with a half-smile, "Why do I feel like I am being treated as the leader here? I am truly flattered." Mother Lu laughed softly. "Yes, it is all thanks to Sheng'er." Lu Qing suddenly struck a pose beside an alien official and took a series of selfies. Did you all see it? This brave alien with an equally brave skin color is the one sent by the Sub-Jupiter district government to welcome us. The alien waved politely. "Hello." Just then, the massive ship beneath their feet began to move. Lu Qing exclaimed, "Wow, what a huge spaceship. Look, everyone, I am taking a closer picture." But the alien guide froze in place, his eyes wide with shock as he spotted a massive emblem engraved on the approaching ship's hull. Oh no. Thanks for tuning in. I truly appreciate each and every one of you who took the time to watch this video. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this. If you enjoyed what you saw, consider sharing my videos or channel with your friends who might also enjoy it. Your support means the world to me and helps my channel grow. Let's keep this community thriving together. Until next time, see you in the next video.